Last time, I hooked up the trailer and headed out to start clearing our driveway. After a grueling drive, electrical issues and heating failure,
It's pretty cold outside.
we're finally ready to get started.
It's quite overwhelming, the amount of stuff we have to do. A world tour.
I'm not the one making tea in a pan.
I assumed it was mold, because I don't want a cup of tea out of that. Well, how many have we had now? Three cups of tea? Well, at least we're having fun. Okay, so first morning here. Clambered down to the lake. And our little beach is gone. Dun dun dun. So that's good to know that in the spring we don't actually have a beach. Okay, what's lunch?
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Yes, mac and cheese.
Can I just have mac? No cheese.
Without cheese?
Mac, no cheese.
But the cheese is the most important part of the still. It's in the name.
Yeah, but no. Cheese shouldn't glow in the dark like that stuff does. Just the mac.
What do you mean it glows in the dark?
Oh, hey. Mac and Nutella. Ah, I got you interested.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Hey, and you know what's better is Mummy's not here to stop us.
Oh!
Alright. Yes.
Wait, do we even have Nutella?
Oh, I don't know. We should check.
Wait, hang on. Mac and beans.
Ooh. Hey. Mac and maple beans. You're onto something.
Maybe.
Yeah. Do we have any pans? Did we bring any pans to cook this thing? Yeah, that black container thing you got in your hand. That is my camping pan set. It's like a Russian doll set. There's loads of little ones inside.
Oh.
You could use the other pan for the beans.
Do you want beans?
Are we not doing beans? I thought we were going to do beans and mac. We could do half the can. We don't have to do them all. We could do half the can now, and then we could have the other half.
You can have beans and mac, or I'll have mac and cheese.
Okay, so this one is different to the one we have at home.
Yeah.
This one is a side mount. So you put it on the side.
Oh,
like not on the top.
that makes more sense.
Beans. Oh, I'll have half can now with the mac.
And then I'll have.
Then we have the other half tonight with the sausage rolls.
Okay.
But the trailer's going to be awfully stinky.
Bean juice.
There you go.
Then just put it in.
Yep, spoon them in.
Or they just cook like this.
Yep. So as long as we've got some sauce in there as well to make it, to keep the liquid so it doesn't burn. So that, we'll just stick that in the fridge because we're going to have it tonight.
We're cooking with fire and gas.
Wait, actually with the beans one, just turn it down so it's on low. There you go.
On low heat.
Nice.
What are the max? Does it go in yet? Looking for cheese. Welcome to Father-Daughter Cooking Show. Today we are making mac and cheese and mac and beans.
What did we do first, Nat?
We've already done the first step.
Okay, what do we do next, Nat? Step 2.
Okay, so we need to wait for that to be boiling.
Okay, so what we might want to do is just pull the beans off of it because they're going to cook really quickly.
Yeah.
So.
The the kettle. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it.
It's a zombie.
It's a zombie kettle. So there was some black stuff in it. I assumed it was mold.
Disgusting.
And I've been trying to clean it out. And this is the result after 5 minutes of scrubbing. It's still there. It looks like this stuff has bonded to the stainless steel. So if we
become one.
Yeah, maybe it's got like it's like symbionts in it. It's the venom kettle now. But yeah, if there's any chemists out there that want to tell me what's going on with that, that'd be great because I don't want a cup of tea out of that. Although, how many have we had now?
We've had 3.
Three cups of tea.
And you've had 2. I've had 1.
Oh, okay, so collective 3.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. So I'm gonna have to resort
Unless
to
you've made a cup of tea behind my back.
maybe. So yeah, I'm gonna have to resort to using a frying pan to make my cup of tea now to boil the water.
Or you could try a pot. We've got the mac and cheese in the water. Well, not the cheese, just the mac. And the beans, they kind of look done, but we're just going to keep them so they stay warm.
Did you stir them? Not with a shimmy. You got to stir them with a fork
Okay,
or a
I'll
spoon.
grab another fork.
No, you can use the same fork.
I'm going to have bean juice.
Ah, a little bit. Come on, we're camping. We've just had mouldy cups of tea. I mean, like, that was a bit of bean juice.
I've had 1. You've had 2.
Yeah. I think I'm getting superpowers.
Welcome back.
Did we switch to the Australian version of the cooking show?
Welcome back to Father-Daughter Cooking Show. Alright, with the mac and cheese, you're gonna have to wait till it's like a pale yellow.
Oh, okay. So now we're South America, southern states. Okay. This is like a whirlwind trip just for mac and cheese. A world tour.
I'm not the one making tea in a pan.
Don't mock my tea. You know what? If it works, you'll be like, wow, that's awesome.
I'm gonna be like, wow, that's a hard way to make tea. Alright, seems like, well, first of all, welcome back to the Father-Daughter Cooking Show. We need to, drain this out here.
How are you going to do that?
Maybe like, hang on, let me just, probably like put the lid on it, or just like, is this on? Yes, it is. It works! Is that all? Okay. Alright. Dad, you wanted mac and beans. You're gonna have your mac and beans.
Okay.
good old classic mac and cheese, but you're having mac and beans. Ladle.
A ladle? What do you think this is? It's a scrounge around to get pans. We don't even have a working kettle anymore. And you want a ladle?
I'm just asking because
If we do, it'll be in the bottom drawer. Yeah, there you go. Normally do the first camping trip of the year a little bit closer to home so that we can deal with any of these issues that come up.
yeah,
Any of these hiccups and supply issues. Paper towel. You got it. You got it.
If you're having two people, make sure to evenly split it. Basically, we're at 70-30.
70-30?
70-30, yeah. 70%, 30%.
So
Or if you want to be even more precise, 80-20. This one's mine. Alright.
looks like I'm gonna need a bigger bowl.
No. Your mac and beans is ready, but I need to still make my mac and cheese.
I got a knife though. Got a knife.
That's the cheese I'm after. Mixing the cheese with the mac. Even though it's not working that well.
Well, don't forget that cheese is meant for the whole portion, right?
I know that.
Oh, maybe you should have mixed it in the pan when it had a bit of water. It's all gone clumpy.
But sometimes I like the cheese clumps. Then I got a ton of cheese in one bite. Now that's mac and cheese.
You see, Natalie and I made short work of this one this morning. This probably took about an hour for us to limb this one. Hello.
Yeah, I'm just coming out the trailer. I'm gonna lock it, okay?
Okay. You know that, I think there's a Family Guy episode with like Stewie Griffin and he gets a walkie-talkie and it seems like that where he's like, okay, I'm now walking towards you. Okay, I'm now climbing over the fence. Okay, I'm now next to you. I see you too. You ready?
Hopefully.
Some of you might be wondering why I just had to face that out. I left my tape measure at home, along with a dozen other things that we need. We're gonna make it work. It's all good. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but we've just dug out trenches underneath each spot where we're going to cut it, so the chainsaw not hit the dirt, because we don't want that. Alright. So, if anything goes wrong, my phone is there. 911. Your 911 responsibility, alright?
You know,
You remember what we didn't want to happen?
is that exactly?
The log is actually supported underneath, so I was hoping it wouldn't actually pinch, but it did. Physics to the rescue. Okay, on the good idea, bad idea scale, this is my first idea, and as I look at it, it's a bad idea. I have no idea what these straps are rated at. Luckily, I have a recovery strap. Pretty sure this can handle it. All right, that seems to have worked better than I expected it to. We actually dragged it almost like 18 feet, which looks really good. I expected to get snagged, but having Nat there on the radio really helped. There it is. Ta-da! Okay, so we got to get this over the other side, but this is good. Okay, let's get number 2 hooked up. I think she's fed up already.
Going good so far. We're good.
All right, first casualty of the weekend. The front mud flap for my truck. Wonderful. Okay, we've been through 6 different iterations of this plan, trying to figure out what's going to work to get the trailer onto the property easily. Most of them have been vetoed because these trunks are just so damn heavy. And I remember when I was talking to one of the guys who actually took down the trees for us, he was saying that, yeah, it's like, I think every foot is almost 100 pounds. So, well, at least we're having fun. Okay, so as I mentioned, I've been back and forth a few times on how to solve this problem of getting the trailer on there, getting down this steep embankment. My first idea was to use some of the trees we'd cut down. Unfortunately, the trees are freaking heavy, and dragging them in and out, it's only temporary, so dragging them in and out would have just been a pain in the ass. So I'm going to go with this plan. Went out and I just bought a few strips of lumber, and the goal is to try and shallow off the descent and the actual dip. So we'll see how this works. And to make matters worse, it's just started to rain. Okay, it's not actually raining. It's either hailing or snowing. I'm still trying to work out which. Looks like hail, because it hurts. Rain that hurts. Alright, so here's the beginnings of the plan. Some boards supported by solid trunks. And it seems to be working when I stand on it, so let's see how it handles a 6,000 pound trailer. One of the trees around here is talking to me.
if it's that one. Look at that. I can hear two trees kind of rubbing against each other in the wind. The wind is blowing the rooted one, and this one that looks like it's been struck by lightning at some point is hard up against it, and every time the trunk moves it squeaks. You know, I love it here. It is so peaceful and so quiet. But then I look at the amount of stuff we have to do. It's quite overwhelming, the amount of stuff we have to do. Every so often I get hit by a wave of like, "Argh, look at all this stuff. All this trees to clean up, ground to sort." I mean, I know it's a multi-year project, but yeah. It's funny, before I left yesterday, Mouse kind of gave me a hug and said, you know, have fun, you know. Said, you know, just remember, it's a journey, not a destination. Us getting this house done is a journey. And she's totally right. I mean, absolutely. It's definitely grounding to think of it like that. After the drive up yesterday, we got here at almost midnight. Today we're taking care of a full tree and we got that sorted out. There's one left that we have to do. And I think we can probably get that done tomorrow. But it's like 3:30 p.m. right now. Still daylight. I am pooped. I'm absolutely shattered. So I think I'm gonna go back to the trailer, get cleaned up, and I'm gonna call it a day. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, it is 4:30 a.m. When I was asleep, I had this massive like splurge sound.
Yeah, it came off again.
She was ready with 9, 1,